All right, welcome in everybody. Excuse me as usual if I look away. I got the dogs over here and I got them over here. So we had a few question and answers here I wanted to get out of the way for a video, okay? I need to be careful here. This camera, today I don't have my tripod. The camera's set up, stuck in a tree branch here, so I'm hoping we don't lose it while we're trying to talk here. All right, first of all, you found your way here. Crypto Mike 9000 on YouTube. Thank you for joining. If you like the videos, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Okay, it helps out quite a bit. Also, please take a moment to like, share, and comment. And notifications on also helps. If you give me, just each time you watch a video, if you give me first of all, subscribe. And I hate to ask this stuff, but it makes a big deal over here on YouTube. You get tons of people come follow you on Twitter, Facebook, wherever else. On YouTube, it's a lot harder to get everything together, to get the metrics to put your video out. It's a lot harder to get the word out. So if every time you like a video, if you enjoy the video, if you could just give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, maybe a question so I can answer you back. Just the comments is a big help. Just to show activity on the account. Helps out YouTube, and what they do is then they push the video out more so more people get to see it. Okay? This helps promoting the video. So we're outside today. It's not too bad today. Yesterday was about 9 degrees. Wind chill factor had it down to about -4 in this area. So we did still make it out for a walk. I made it out with the dogs, but quick walks. We did a quick walk, went back and warmed up in the truck, went to a different trail, walked a little bit more. We took it easy yesterday. Once it's below zero, even if it's just with the wind, it could be dangerous if you're out much more than a half hour or so. But today, much nicer. Today's about 30. Feels like a warm, sunny day compared to yesterday. All right, remember this here is not financial advice, all right? This Crypto Mike 9000 on YouTube is entertainment only, all right? Please take a moment, if you get a chance, check out deltarescue.org, animal welfare organization in LA, all right? I apologize, I gotta look around, make sure the dogs are still with me. Also, please check me out on Patreon, lots of bonus content on Patreon, okay? Most of it over there free too, so please check it out. Patreon, it's Crypto Mike 01 on Patreon. Easy to find, and don't forget the podcast. It's Crypto Talk with Mike on Spotify. Easy to find, okay? If you're not on Spotify yet, you can join up for free with just an email, okay? All right, first question was getting called out a little bit on my prediction. This is why you don't take financial advice from some guy on YouTube who you don't really know, all right? I predicted all along. I was one of the many who predicted Bitcoin at 100,000 or above by the end of 2021. Not even close, right? Not even close. All right, this is why you don't, and it wasn't just me, it was actual financial advisors that said that too. And by the way, I'm always telling you, you don't get your financial advice from some guy on YouTube who's not a financial advisor. And I am not. But don't forget, always be careful whoever you get your financial advice from, even if it is a financial advisor, okay? Because especially these days, a lot of actual financial advisors, they're not all created the same. They're not all equal, okay? You don't want some guy that's trying to sell you insurance products like annuities, where he's getting a cut of the action. He's making a commission on what he's selling you. You always want to have an insurance person. You always want to have a financial advisor that you pay for. You pay him to advise you, not, you don't give him a percentage, because whenever you're giving him a percent, whenever you're paying a percentage, he's going to steer you to assets like annuities that give him a cut, that give him a commission. All right. Not saying they're always bad, but it's usually not good. All right. So be careful. Don't take financial advice from me because this is entertainment only. Crypto Mike 9000 on YouTube. But be careful whoever you take your financial advice from. Educate yourself. Do lots of reading. Read the newsletters. Read the books. Follow the markets. Watch long term what the markets are doing. Okay, the regular markets, the traditional legacy markets, and the crypto markets. No substitute for that. Okay. Once you watch for a while yourself and see what they do, it gives you a better insight perspective, okay? So yeah, first question was I was way off. Yeah, I was way off. Not happy about that. I still think it's gonna go way up. I think we'll hit 6 figures this year, and I think we'll retrace back to maybe 50 or 60 before it takes off again for a real run, okay? Long term, you're not going to go wrong with Bitcoin. I just keep stacking my sats, like I always tell you. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stack your sats, right? Like I always tell you. All right, the dog was stuck over there for a second. Come over here. All right. Do I like Bitcoin? Yeah, I get this all the time. So I said way back that I like Bitcoin Ben's podcast, and now everybody gives me questions on it. Yeah, I actually don't watch him on YouTube. I know he's there. I subscribe to his channel just to help him out, but I listen to Bitcoin Ben on iHeartRadio podcast usually. And speaking of that, next question is, where do I like to go for entertainment / information in the crypto space, Bitcoin space in particular? So as far as podcasts go, I'm out here for few hours a day between 2 walks with the dogs. We're out here a lot. In a lot of places I go out here, we lose our signal. We don't have any cell service, so we don't have any internet Wi-Fi out here. But when I do, like when I'm on the edges, when I'm close to the street, when I'm close to the entry, I will listen to podcasts whenever I can. I've been listening to lately, there's a lot, too many to mention. So Bitcoin Ben, of course. One I've been listening to a lot lately, I recently discovered, is the Blue Collar Bitcoin podcast. Now, I shouldn't even mention these, right? These are all competitors to me, but as far as I'm concerned, we're all together in this. Bitcoin thing. So, Bitcoin Ben, Blue Collar Bitcoin podcast. I've been listening to this a lot lately. Those guys are really good, and more importantly, they have really good guests on. All right. Next, recently a lot of rapid fire Bitcoin. And one of the earliest ones I started listening to was the Bitcoin Matrix, Cedric. All right, I like that one a lot. Watch him sometimes on YouTube. Bitcoin Matrix, very interesting. Particularly, these guys are all really good guys, and more importantly, they have really, really insightful guests on. You know, I also like Moss too. There's a lot of, obviously, I listen to Max. On YouTube, or Stacy, wherever they are. Lots of Michael Saylor, but he's not actually a podcaster. He just makes the rounds and advocates for it, you know. What do I think? Next question's a good one. What do I think of Swan Bitcoin? So, haven't used them. Heard all good things, so I don't think I should really comment. I've heard all good things. I think it's sounds good to me. I haven't got a chance to look into it, so what I'm going to have to do, I will look into it, and I'll come back with an answer for you, okay? I use several services. That's just not one I've used yet. I do like the idea. I've heard a lot about them. I don't want to comment further on Swan because I have not used them or done a deep dive. Swan, I think, is like a lot of others. They encourage you to just consistently buy Bitcoin, like dollar cost average in. Just buy some, maybe a small amount, stack some sats every week or so, you know. Then you pull them off to self-custody. I think that's how it works. It's always a good idea. Predictions for 2022. Yeah, I don't want to make too many predictions. Don't want to really go into predictions because I'm not in the prediction markets. even people who are in the prediction markets don't always do so great, you know. That was my last question. I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. I got Elvis here. I'm moving around. I got Elvis here. I got Daisy right behind me. Can you see her here? She's been standing right behind me, sitting right behind me like this the whole time I've been talking at you. All right, she's a very good girl. And see if we can get Tiny in the shot. And Elvis down there. So we're in the spot we're in today is kind of a regular spot for us. Come about once a week to this place. I wish I could get you a better shot, but kind of a hilly, you can probably see in the picture, a lot of hills here. Big hill behind me. In front of me it goes kind of straight down. Kind of hard to see the whole thing. All right, I'm going to sign off for now. Okay, all right, thank you for joining. Don't forget, stay happy, stay healthy, stack those sets. All right, thanks everyone.